Hey guys. So first, please just ignore the way I look. I just finished a workout and I had a lot on my mind, and yeah, I needed to get it off my chest. So normally I do these on my Instagram. I haven't done one, in a couple of months, just because I've been super busy and super focused on my goals, and as far as like physical goals and also mental goals. But this is kind of, I guess, like a little life update or a little mental health / physical health update. So yeah, since we last chatted, I have started therapy. I was terrified to do it. It has been life-changing thus far. My therapist was great. We set up goals and we work on crushing them, and it's been really empowering. My dog's about to start barking, so I apologize. But yeah, it's been great. It's been eye-opening. On top of that, the last time I did one of these, I mentioned I was going back to school. That has been going great. I've officially survived my first whole semester, and I am currently starting my summer semester. And it's tough sometimes. There's been a lot of days where I wake up and I don't even want to get out of bed in the morning. The thought of taking a shower it just feels impossible, but I'm doing it, and it's been amazing. I did I don't know if I talked about this. I think I said I was going to do it, but I did like a little, this really great kind of like fitness challenge through Fears to Fit. It was amazing. There was a lot of great support from other women who were struggling with a lot of the same things that I was struggling with. And, I went into this challenge thinking I am going to look amazing when I'm done with it, and I'm going to be so much closer to my goals. And I was definitely thinking more physical physique than anything. But physical physique hasn't really changed that much. I mean, 6 weeks is not that much time, guys. But I do feel so much better. I really overcame something that I've been struggling with my whole life. And I don't want to jinx it and say like, oh, I'm cured, because like, guys, eating disorders is no joke. Sometimes you need a lot of help to get through it. And for me, like, it's something I had dealt with off and on my whole life, and it was definitely more on the mild side compared to when I was younger. Wasn't as extreme or as severe. I think, for me personally, I just needed, a lot of education. Like, there is a lot of myths out there, especially when it comes to women and fitness and health. And, so basically that experience just really educated me, and it really pushed me and tried me. It tried my patience. It tried my mindset of this idealistic thin body, and eating less is the way to go, and like it just kind of like shattered all of that. And I just kind of came to the conclusion that there was a lot that I didn't know, and a lot about nutrition I didn't know. And I really hope that this is a huge turning point for me, and I really can't see myself ever going back to restrictive eating. There are days still, I have depression, I have anxiety. I'm very open about that. And, I have days still where I'm down, depressed, and I want to eat comfort food and things that make me feel good. So, to an extent, that's okay in moderation. And I guess kind of what I'm trying to say in a long-winded way is that everything that I've been going through these last couple of months has really been enlightening in the sense of moderation and trying to find balance in my life. Not trying to be perfect all the time, not trying to have perfect grades or perfect macros or, a perfect training week. And, you know, I haven't been very present on social media lately, and that's something that is really important to me and something that I definitely want to give more time to. And so sometimes I think for me, that's just gonna mean sitting down and just letting it all out and letting you guys know where I'm at and what I'm going through. And like, this is why I'm not super present on social media. Like, I'm really working on myself right now. And, you know, through therapy and this challenge and school and everything, it's just been really enlightening to me. You know, like, I really need to work on and concentrate on finding a balance in my entire life that I can achieve and that is good for my mental health. Like, so many times I burn myself down to the point where I feel that I need an entire day in bed, and I don't want to talk to anyone, and I don't want to be on social media, and I just need to be alone for like a whole day and just let myself feel whatever I'm feeling. And I do that to myself. Like, you know, I beat myself up because I didn't get up at the time I wanted to get up. You know, I slept in a little later. Okay, well, maybe my body needed more sleep than what I was trying to give it, and that's okay. You know, I take longer than I want to do my workout, so then I feel like I have less time to do my homework. But I mean, like, that's okay. Maybe I needed to take it easy that day and focus on form and kind of give my body, you know, like a good workout, but without like killing it. You know, I beat myself up because maybe I'd set out to do 6 assignments and I only get 2 done. And I need to stop. Like, it's exhausting. And I do it to myself. And I let other people's opinions and what other people say about what I'm doing bother me so much more because of it. Because I'm so hard on myself. And, you know, it's okay. Like, it's okay to just do things at your own pace. You are not anyone else. You are yourself. And, like, we all do things differently on different levels. And I'm tired of feeling like I have something to prove to anyone. And, you know, I'm really coming to the conclusion that it's like, you're either with me or you're against me. Like, I don't have time to deal with people making me feel bad. Like, I make myself feel bad enough as it is. Like, I don't need that. You know, either be okay with the decisions that I make for myself, that I think are going to be good for me, and just be there for me and support me. And like, that's all I ask of, you know, friends, family, loved ones. Like, if you can't do that for me, then I honestly, I just don't even know anymore. Like, I'm trying to find, again, this balance of when I should and shouldn't stand up for myself and how to go about doing that. And I'm just always so afraid of what other people think and what other people feel, and like what their judgments of me are gonna be. And I think, you know, it just kind of comes down to, like, if you really love me and you want to be in my life, I shouldn't have to worry about that. And so I need to not. And I can't just say, like, hey, I'm going to stop, because, like, that's a really hard habit and pattern to break, but it's definitely something I'm working on. And right now, you know, I've been really selfish. Haven't been hanging out. I don't have much of a social life. At the time, I just, you know, I wasn't ready for it. I had a lot going on. I had a lot to work through, and I really needed my blinders on, and I really needed to be 100% focused on myself and my health and my well-being. And there are days where I'm lonely and, like, I miss hanging out with friends and I miss doing stuff, but it just kind of comes down to, like, what can I handle right now, you know? And I'm just tired of feeling guilty because other people don't understand why I can't handle it all. And I do it to myself too. Like, I feel like I'm hard on myself because I feel like I can't handle it all. But, like, what is it all, you know? I feel like that is a definition that everyone gets to decide for themselves. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now with my life. And I am being selfish. I'm focusing on myself. I am focusing on finally getting my college degree, because, guys, it's been so long. Like, I have started and stopped for so many different reasons, because someone else needed me, or someone else thought that I shouldn't be doing that at this time. I should be working and saving money, and that made more sense than getting a college education that I might not ever use. And a lot of good came out of it, like putting off school and then coming back to it. And I know I jumped around my major a lot. And I heard a lot of judgment about that too. Like, oh, she's never gonna graduate. Like, she was a education major, then a music major, then a journalism major, and now a social media, like communication is a social media major. But you know what? Like, I think I'm finally where I'm supposed to be. And all of those skills that I learned in all of those other majors that I was taking classes for have been so helpful in my current major. Like, it's mind-blowing, especially the journalism. Like, I wasn't a journalism major very long, but like, it's all so similar, and all of those skills that I learned have really been helping me. And it was a long road, but like, I just finally feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm becoming the person that I want to be. And I just need to focus on that right now. And if that means I'm not super present on social media, if that, even though, hey, she said she was going to start a YouTube channel, where are the videos? Like, I get it, okay? Not very present on social media, and I'm not very present in a lot of people's lives right now. And it's not because I don't love you or I don't care. Like, I wish I had the mental and emotional energy, and not even that, but just like I wish I felt like I had the time to do more and to be more social and to make more friends, because yeah, I mean, it would be nice, but for right now, I'm just doing what I need to do to become the person I've always wanted to be and to have the life that I've always wanted. And honestly, it's the first time in my life, my entire life, that I've ever been this selfish and haven't put everyone else around me first and put myself on hold for other people. And I'm struggling enough with guilt on that on my own. Like, I don't need it for anyone else. So I'm doing this for me, and I'm hoping at the end of it all, I'll be able to find a balance in my own life and do more of the things I want to do versus the things that right now I just need to do. So yeah, that's kind of it for now. Thanks for listening to me ramble, as always.